You can be banned for killing a streamer over a misunderstanding. At least, that's what this Reddit post by William21 South describes. I wanted to give this situation some time to cool down and the smoke to clear so we could go over the entire story, so we can get both sides of the story with a 360 aerial view. Ahoy, my name's Captain K, I'm the Internet Sailor. Without further ado, let's set sail. Don't kill streamers if you want to keep your account. According to this post, he ends up in a fight with Rengawr, another well-known Escape from Tarkov content creator. There's desync, and Rengawr doesn't even see William before he dies. Here's a clip.
Not activist raid. I'm living in Nikita's vision. I can put my whole body back on before this guy even gets to me. Oh, he's just cheating.
This is where things take a turn, and Rengawr says,
Oh, I'm just getting him banned. Okay.
Sure enough, within 24 hours, Williams is banned. William makes this post on Reddit, and he explains that he totally sees why Rengawr would think that this was suspect. I mean, you don't even see William on Rengawr's screen. But people who have been playing the game for a while and know that this is just desync and performance issues. The reaction to this? Well, the internet did what they do best. They got spicy. Really spicy, as a matter of fact. There were calls to remove Rengawr as a Sherpa, and even death threats made against him, which, by the way, is not cool under any circumstances. The reasons why the internet was so pissed is twofold. Battlestate isn't properly vetting the influencer reports that they get in response to cheaters. As part of this, there are people in the community that feel that influencers have way too much sway in the direction of the game. Through discussions with my own community, what I've found is that basically over the years there's been a lot of controversy between streamers' opinions and the direction that the game is going. Battlestate does host podcasts with content creators on them, and sometimes people see changes in the game that get reflected from the input of these streamers. Now, the streamers live a completely different lifestyle than the average casual gamer. The streamers have the privilege of playing the game for, 5, 10 plus hours a day. Now, this goes back even further, but a more recent example is this 2020 Reddit post by Pestily, where he basically asks people, hey, direct your hate towards the cheeky breakies and not the devs or the streamers. We want this game to do well too. I gotta remind you of the fact that there is an item in the game called Fire Clean Gun Loot, and not a lot of people know that that's actually because there was a mantra of Reddit hate yelling, fire clean, because he used to be an official rep of Battlestategames and his opinions were controversial at times. So this is a long-standing resentment that has been with the community for a while. But that brings me to my next point. Put simply, Battlestate didn't do their homework here. If a broadcaster or content creator can get you banned from their manual report without a fair judicial review, that's a problem. You can essentially be robbed of your money and investment in the game without fair judgment. Now, I don't speak German, so I have to rely on translations. But apparently, German content creator Meyer stated that streamers with 50k plus followers have a direct line to Battlestate. I don't know if this is true, but I do know that one broadcaster's judgment call and some broken gameplay performance can create a situation in which you get removed from the game without fair judgment. The solution to this is to have Battlestategames have a team that properly reviews all metrics in the account rather than just clicking the ban button based off the streamer's words. I want to say that I understand why the ability to report cheaters from broadcasters is a thing, especially high-profile trusted casters, but the problem is there has to be checks and balances. Screenshots from Williams' account show that there is a very low likelihood of him cheating. He has a 38% survivor rating and a 3-point-something KD that includes scabs as well. A 38% survivor rating with cheats would have to be someone who's so bad at the game they could only extract with a credit card. My point is, if there was just an investigation into the stats of the account, this may have avoided this whole controversy altogether. Which brings me to my next point of contention, Rengawr's demeanor. I don't think Rengawr understood in that moment that he was tapping into the Joffrey effect. The guy from Game of Thrones? Yeah, so everybody hated him because he was an authority figure, but he was spoiled. Now, in Rengawr's defense, he had this to say.
So I reported him. And I said, yeah, I'm getting him banned. But truly, that's not how that works. I reported him. I grabbed the clip. I reported his name. I reported the raid code and the clip. The 3 things I need to do a manual ban. I've had accounts blatantly stream sniping me, hitting me in the face 20 times from across the map, and I reported, and they were sniping me for a week on the same account. Like, it's not something that just happens magically. Like, I was pissed off because I thought he was cheating, and I said that, but, like, it was just something to make me feel better. It wasn't, like, something I should be doing. I made mistakes. I should not have said I'll get him banned in 10 minutes. It was a meme because I'm in Discord with my friends, and it makes me feel better knowing that the guy that I think is cheating might not be around, you know?
He explains that it isn't okay to flaunt any sort of power, that he's simply a human being who makes mistakes. He did reach out to Battlestate to try to remove the ban on Williams, and he even expressed the willingness to replace his account if that didn't happen. Now, funnily enough, according to Williams himself, the accounts that he received from other broadcasters like OnePeg and some other people in the community didn't work because he was hardware ID banned, meaning he couldn't actually log back into the game. In my eyes, Rengawr is a human being and we all make mistakes. Sometimes we make an ass of ourselves, and no one viewing this can honestly say that they have never done something that made them look bad in another person's eyes. The ending to this story, William 21 South was unbanned after another Sherpa reached out to have a manual review performed. The Battlestate made good and fixed this. William 21 South got several accounts out of this, and everything is okay. But this does leave one question. How many accounts were unfairly banned from improperly vetted streamer reports? I don't have the answer. I do think there is something to be said about handling accusations of cheating in a more relaxed manner. There's a reason we have the whole, oh, he was on an RGB gaming chair, bro, or that guy's got nice socks, or there are no cheaters, you just suck. These are all tempered ways of just not molding and freaking out and smashing your keyboard on the desk because you died in a suspicious way and escaped from Tarkov. There's also something to be said about when you play the game for 8+ hours as a job, how this can wear on your patience and your emotional state. Now, I think from Rengawr's TwitLonger response that he learned a lesson in humility with this, and truthfully, that's all you can do. You take an L, you learn from the L, and you learn to not repeat the L in the future. What did you think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. I'm live on Twitch most nights of the week. I also make content on TikTok, and we have a Discord server that I'd love to have you join. Until next time, it's been a pleasure, but I'm going overboard.